Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, become part of the tribe. Awesome and great things happen over here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be my 2021 wish list. I just love talking about my wish list because it's like never ending. I have multiple wish lists. I have a wish list for every point of life. Like, I just love dreaming. Like, it's free to dream, so I'm just like, I'm gonna just do it. There's no limit to what you can dream and wish for, so why not just have whatever you want on the list? Like, it could just very well happen. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So starting it off, I'm gonna start with an accessory. As you guys know, I am working to build up my accessory collection. I have been really into accessories and jewelry lately, so it's kind of like that's been my thing. I've bought enough handbags and shoes because that is the type of girl I am. I love handbag and a shoe, but I've been wanting more jewelry. So the first thing is an accessory. It is the Saint Laurent brooch. So it is, I was trying to think of the actual name. It'll be popped up on the screen, but it is the YSL. It kind of reminds me like of a bamboo, like textured. It's gold. I think it comes in gold and silver. It looks kind of aged, but it's so cute, and I think it's such a cute touch on whatever you're adding to it. I've actually seen it in person and it looks just as good as it does in the picture. So I'm like, you know what? I think I need this. And it's funny because I mention Saint Laurent all the time. It's probably one of my top 3 favorite brands or fashion houses, and I don't own any accessories from them. I don't even think I may have a few, maybe like 1 or 2 handbags still from them, and of course I have shoes from them. But I'm like, this is my favorite brand and I just don't know why I don't have no accessories from them. So I was like, okay, I definitely need this. So it's definitely a thing that's on the top of my wish list, and I'm like, okay, I really need to just get this and kind of look around and see if there's anything else I like, because I really like the brand. So that's gonna be the first thing. Moving right along, still within the realm of jewelry and accessories. You've heard me mention this before, but now I have a deeper meaning for really wanting it. And it's gonna be the Van Cleef 5 motif bracelet. So I really want a color. I do have the Sweet Alhambra mother of pearl bracelet with just the 1 motif on it, and I got it for my birthday and I love it. I'm so delicate with it though. Like, I don't want to wear it every day, but I hear so many people say just wear it, it's gonna be fine. They haven't experienced many issues with it, like wearing it all the time. And then I have people that I know who've, you know, had to already have theirs replaced. So I was kind of in between, but I'm like, I'm gonna wear it. At one point I was wearing it every day and I didn't notice any difference with it. I would assume that with wearing it every day over time, it could possibly ruin and would need to be replaced, but I didn't notice anything like that. And I had worn it for about 2 months straight, like showering with it, because I mention this all the time, I like jewelry that I don't have to take off at night. So I wore it every day, and plus I had longer nails, which don't mind my nails, by the way. So it was a little harder to take on and off, so I just kept it on and I didn't notice any issues with it. So I hear mixed reviews, honestly, and that's just that, but it hasn't turned me off from it. So I have the Sweet mother of pearl. I want a 5 motif, and specifically I really want either the malachite, I think it's Cornelia is how it's pronounced, or I always forget the blue. And specifically those colors, because they will have significance for the baby. So I want to get that as like something dedicated or something to do with her. So that's kind of like on my wish list, mainly the cornelia or the malachite. Like those are my top two. The malachite is one that is it's a little delicate, but I have friends who have it, who wear their malachite bracelet often and have experienced no problems. They don't wear it out in the shower or anything like that, but they wear it most days and they haven't had any issues with theirs. So I'm like, okay, that gives me a little more comfort, because it's not like I can never wear it but once a year. So it's kind of made me want it even more, because it was always on the top of my list. And then when I heard that they weren't having issues with it, I was like, you know what, it's really gonna stay at the top of my list. And then the cornelia, I don't hear any other, honestly, any of the other stones or the colors, I don't hear as much as I do with the malachite one. So there's that on that. And I do know that with that bracelet, I won't be able to wear it in the shower every day. Like, it won't be like these David Yurman bracelets for sure. So I'm aware of that. I know that, and my brain is already conditioned. So I think we can comfortably move forward with it. So staying on that same topic, I want a necklace to match. So depending on the color that I get, I want a necklace to match the color of the bracelet that I get. It's the vintage Alhambra necklace that I want. Oh, I think it's so cute and so dainty. The one with just one motif. Now I've seen the ones with multiple and I'm just like, oh my God, like those are so cute as well. But I think initially I want to get the one with just one. And I've also seen people kind of repurpose their bracelets. So either they have two bracelets and they made a necklace, or I saw one person had the necklace. They had two bracelets. One was the VCA, and then the one in the back that you couldn't see was just a regular bracelet, but you couldn't see it, so all you saw was the VCA one. I thought that was a really cool idea. So I've seen people wear it in different ways. I've seen people wear the 20 motif necklace as a bracelet, and I thought that was a cool idea. So it's kind of like crazy how you can re-wear things and how things are meant to be switched up to your own style. I even seen someone in the store, I think they have a specific necklace that comes apart to be made as a bracelet. My mom tried that one on and it was super expensive, but it was this is on my wish list for somewhere down in the future. But this was very nice. It was very nice. So I do have those bracelets and the necklace to match, and then I'll probably add a pair of earrings. That's my stages of it. I want the bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings. And then I'll drift off into getting other stuff. So then moving on to the shoe category. I have mentioned this before and I still haven't decided or purchased it. So it's still on the list, and I'm narrowing down on, what exactly I want. But it is a pair of the Amina Moody shoes. And I'm just every time I find a pair that I want, it's either not in my size or it's not something that I love and that I would want to wear. Initially, I really liked the PVC style ones, but I still think of the way that your foot looks in them, you know how it gets foggy and sweaty and just not cute? I'm concerned with that for that style shoe. So I'm kind of that has been my hold up with it. So that is a pair. And then this other brand that I've been seeing, excuse me if I butchered the name, but I think is Mock or Mac and Mac, Mock and Mock. I think a Maybach, and that's how it's kind of spelled. So they'll be popped up on the screen. But I think they're so cute, so feminine, and I've seen them dressed with casual wear, like denim and a t-shirt with the shoe, and I'm just like, oh, like that is so me. Like I'm all for like a chill outfit, and then a pair of shoes that's like, oh, I wouldn't have put that with that, but it makes sense. That is like my thing. So I've seen those shoes, and they've been popping up. I think once I clicked on a pair, now they've been popping up everywhere, and it's just really made me want it. So that is another pair of shoes that is on my wish list. And honestly, no one pair in particular. I do like the pumps, but even the mule style ones resemble the pumps. So I feel like either one that I get, I would be satisfied with. Like, I've been really liking the shoe, and I've been really wanting it. So it's definitely on my wish list. So then moving on to, I wish it's like I tried not to put this stuff on the list, but it's just there because it's just in me. And we're gonna start with handbags, Chanel handbags. I know I said I wasn't gonna do it, but it's still on the wish list. And the wish list is harmless, right? Like it's just a wish list. Like it's not me saying I'm finna go buy this right now. It's just a wish list. So there's that. So the first bag is not a jumbo. I know I mentioned I would not be buying a jumbo this year, so this bag is not a jumbo. It is the rectangle, the mini rectangle in red. Y'all know I have been on this red or blue bag kick. Like I've been on it. So I actually came across a mini rectangle in red. It was like a true red, gold hardware, and I was just like, oh, I need this. And it's just like, I need this. But I really have that at the top of my list. I feel like I have enough medium-sized bags, or I guess larger bags. So I want to kind of get back to some of the smaller size bags that I had drifted away from a little bit, just to have something like a variant in my, collection, especially with my Chanel's, because the smallest one that I had, well, I have the vanity, but as far as the actual handbag style ones, I only had the medium, and I sold that one. So I don't really have any smaller ones like that. I don't think. Not that it comes to my mind. So I want to add that to the list. And I feel like it's a perfect pop of color for an outfit. Like it doesn't have to be a super big bag, in my opinion, especially being that it is a color. And I just feel like it would be perfect in my collection. Like I can just see myself wearing it. It's actually one of those bags that I would say on my handbag category, it's like one of the top ones that I want. So there's that on that. So then moving right along, I don't know how okay, so this bag that I'm gonna mention is on my wish list, but I'm still deciding on it. So you guys help me make a decision on this, because it's one of those bags that I want as an everyday bag, something that is not too in your face. It's not something that I will get tired of. And if you have this bag or you have sentiments towards this bag, I'd like to know in the comments, and then I'll give you my sentiments. I'm gonna say the name of the bag and then I'll give you my sentiments. So I'm thinking of I want a Saint Laurent bag, and I have a few on my wish list. This particular bag is the Lulu bag. Now, I'm gonna get so much backlash from my mom and my sister for this, but I'm prepared. I have already pre-warned them that this is gonna be included. I hate it. When I say hate it, I hated this bag. And I don't know what it was about it. Why or what it did to me, but I did not like it. Nothing about it was cute, and I just was like, I'm not understanding why people go in the store and pick out that one and say, this is the one for me. Like, that's how I felt about it. I was just like, it's not the 1, 2, or 3 for me. Like, it doesn't do it for me. Like, I had such strong grievances towards this bag. I'm almost embarrassed to say that I'm considering it and that it is actually on a wish list of mine. Like, I did not care for the bag, to say the least. My opinion has slowly but surely changed towards this bag. And now I'm like, I kind of want that bag. Like, I kind of want that bag. It's on my list. Like, I've seen it, and I've actually recently went in the store with my mom because she was trying it on like a few months ago. Her and my sister were trying on bags, and I was like, I'm kind of liking it. And I think it's because I saw it on them and just how it looked and how easily, accessible it was. It seems like a durable bag. Like, I feel like it could fit into my lifestyle. And I was like, okay, I feel my views of this bag changing. So now it's changed so much that I went from a completely one end of the spectrum to another, and here I am, one in the bag. So if you have the bag or you have sentiments towards the bag, please let me know in the comments. Let me know whether you like it or if you didn't and why. I really want to know. I really want to know. And I know this is crazy because I'm putting it in my wish list video, but I'm still asking about it. It's because I'm considering it, and I need to know if my original thoughts were okay or if like everyone loves the bag. Because honestly, I see so many people wearing it. They love the bag in all different sizes. I'm considering, I think it's the medium size one. And because I like the one with the chain on it versus the one with just I think the mini or the smaller one comes with a leather strap, and I like something with more of a chain. So, and also I'm looking for like an everyday bag. So like a not catch-all bag, but a bag that I can put all of my daily stuff in and, wear, like an everyday day bag. So there's that on that. The next bag that I have on my list is, I said the next brand. It's gonna be Hermes, because I feel like I've done enough that I should be investing towards this now. So I have 3 bags that I want that are on my current wish list from them. It's gonna be a Birkin, of course. I've mentioned that one before. I want a Kelly and a Constance. I say and because at some point I want all 3, but which one I get right now, or I guess which one I get first, is still up for debate. So I like the colors, obviously, in these bags. Well, not obviously, because some people prefer the neutral tone colors, but I want a color. If I get a Birkin, I want it to be a color. Like, I want an electric blue, or a pink, or my far off wish list, like some type of skin. But my first one I want to be a color, or the traditional iconic Hermes orange. Like, those are my top colors. If I can get that gold hardware, chef's kiss. Like, I love it. So I want a 30 size, and that's it. I just know I want a color. I want a color, something that is like a pop and it fits my personality. And then for the Kelly, I actually have a picture. This one is a skin, but I like the bag, but I want this size, and this one is the Kelly 20. That I thought was really cute. I like that size. For some reason, I feel like I prefer the Kellys in the smaller size. The largest size, medium for me. Like, I think it's like a 25 or 30, I believe. That's kind of like the biggest that I would want to go in the Kelly, in my opinion. And I want that one to be I would want that one to be a color as well. I love the mint green one. It'll be popped up on the screen. It'll be popped up on the screen. I'm not sure exactly what leather it is, but I can't remember off the top of my head, but it'll be on the screen so you can see that one. And then a Constance, I want a color as well. So I either want like a red, a blue, something like that. Like to me, those bags are like, I equate Hermes bags to Ferraris. And not because of price or anything, but, or Lamborghinis. If I get a sports car like that, I want it to be in a color, like something, like a pop of something. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I look at it. Like, if I got a Ferrari, I would definitely want a red Ferrari, like a color or something like that. Not just like a black or white or neutral tone. It's kind of how I look at the bags. Like, I want one of those colors. So there's that on that. I have, like I said, a few colors in mind that I really want, being the blue, a red, a pink, or the classic orange. In the Birkin, I like the Kelly in a few different colors, but it has to be a color. So I'm not so picky, but it has to be a bright color. It has to be a bright color, and it has to be a color that is just me. And those are I would say those are the only 4 colors that I really just love. So those are gonna be on my wish list. My mom's like, you shouldn't buy another bag. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You already have enough. You need to put that money towards investing in this Birkin that you keep talking about. If that's something you're serious about, you need to be working towards that. So I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. It's just the waiting to get it. I want it now. Like, I would like to wait to get things. Like, I want it now. And that's been my thing. So, but we're getting there. We're getting there, baby. Strides and strokes, but we're getting there. So guys, that's gonna be it for my wish list for this year. Obviously this is a running wish list. Like I said, everyone should have a running wish list. Everyone should constantly look at their wish list as, let me look at this every day, every other day, or when I need to remind myself of what I'm working towards, so that you have an idea, what are you working towards, and keep adding to it. Like, it's free to do, it's free to dream. It doesn't matter what you put on that list. If you believe it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So that's what we got there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, drop a nice comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get a notification when I post again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.